Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Cypher Plays. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. It's some more of this special content that I've been wanting to branch out into with the Ravenswatch series, I guess. This is basically just things that I want to see in Ravenswatch in future updates. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Avalon update that's coming out, just, in general, things that I am hoping will be a part of the game at some point. The background footage is just going to be from previous episodes. I also don't really have anything to represent these ideas. I'm not much of an artist or anything like that, so forgive me if it's just kind of dry, just vocals, stuff, and that's it. But I just wanted to make this quick and easy for you and me, and yeah, let's just get into it. Item number 1, practice tool. This, to me, is completely vital. There's so much content in the game between items, talents, and the synergies in between, and it'd be very nice to be able to test out certain combinations without having to commit to an entire run where you might not even get what you're looking for. I think this would be the most important thing to add, in my opinion. So, item number 2, achievements. I get why they don't have them right now in early access, but I would love to see some wild achievements, not just your standard Win with Scarlet on Nightmare difficulty, but stuff like kill 10 enemies with one ability, or beat the game in under 30 minutes, or deal X amount of damage in a run. Stuff like that, which is more interactive and fun. You can still have the basic ones, like for the sake of accomplishments, but give us some of the others that are kind of off the wall. Maybe have those achievements unlock special talents within the game, similar to Risk of Rain 2. Just a thought, but I just want achievements in general. Item number 3. More new characters unlocked within the world. This one might not be ideal for everyone, might be a little too cliche for the roguelike genre, but I think it could be cool given how strong the world of Ravenswatch is. But I want to see some more characters and have them unlocked through doing certain things within the game. For example, you could have Sinbad as an unlockable character, but not by simply saving him. No, more like you save him before the Cyclops eats anyone else. Or maybe you have to actually save him right before he gets eaten, like at the last second, which I think would make more sense with his character traits. Something like that would be cool. Another interesting unlockable character idea I had was King Arthur, and my idea for him was to get Excalibur to quote-unquote full power. Currently, you just have to get 7 talents to Legendary for that to happen, but in the full game, we can get to level 10, and that presumably means we'll have 9 talents at the Legendary tier. Might not be as hard as it sounds if we have Grimoires in the 3rd area, but it would still be interesting. And speaking of the 3rd area, item number 4, the Headless Horseman. We were teased the Headless Horseman in the Avalon trailer, and it's not exactly clear if he's a boss or some other type of thing, maybe playable character, but I'm pretty sure he is a boss, and my main hope for him is to be a roaming boss. I want this guy to be a force to be reckoned with, and I hope he just gives you hell throughout the 3rd area off and on. Maybe you have to deal a certain amount of damage to him before he goes away for a little bit, and I just think this would make the 3rd area feel more unique and interesting instead of it being just another survive and explore for 18 minutes before you fight the boss type of deal. Nothing wrong with that gameplay loop, to be honest, but there's potential for this to be something really cool in my opinion. I will say, whatever the Headless Horseman currently is, he's probably already coded and implemented, so what I'm requesting here doesn't really matter. This is just what I'm hoping for. Number 5, upgraded items. Something that sprung to mind when I was playing a run a couple weeks ago was an idea of having our common, rare, and epic items be upgradable in the 3rd area of the game. I would actually like for it to be specifically in the 3rd area because I imagine this to be a sort of power creep type situation. We all know the 2nd area tends to be a bit of a hurdle after we reach maximum power before the first boss. Like, even if you're destroying the first boss, the enemies in the 2nd area can sometimes be troublesome, and I imagine the 3rd area will be similar. This is why I want to be able to upgrade items like Wooden Spoon to change their effect from plus string damage at full health to gain damage based on remaining HP with plus 20 at full HP. That way when I'm at, say, 90% health, I still get plus 18 damage. For example, it would make the item much more powerful. That's not the only item you could do it for either. Mermaid tier, make it so that any HP healed past full health gives you an overshield for a few seconds, or some other effect. It doesn't have to be my specific ideas. There are lots of possibilities. You can even have each item have a set of choices for its upgrade. This is something that would take a lot of work to implement, and I'm not sure if it lines up with the vision that the developers have for the game, which is why it's at the bottom of my list personally. But I would love to see something like this added. So, what do you think? Would you guys like to see these additions? Do you have any hopes of your own that you want to see added? Let me know down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a nice day. Bye.